woman is also, very important word, an incubator. God designed the female to be an incubator. Her whole body is incubation. An incubator is something that gives life to everything. Whatever you give an incubator, it gives it life and it gives it back to you. Whatever you give an incubator, it multiplies, it gives it back to you. That's why women must be careful what they listen to and who they listen to and what they hear. Because women incubate everything. If you give a woman a word, she gives you a sentence back. If you give her a sentence, you get a paragraph. You know I'm speaking the truth. If you give her a paragraph, you're going to get yourself a book. If you give a woman one sperm, you're going to get a sperm back. She's going to give it life, multiply it, and give you what? A baby? Millions of sperms. You give her a house, no problem. She'll give you a home. She makes it beautiful. She multiplies it, gives you a beautiful home. You give her groceries in a bag, she gives you a meal. You give her frustration, she multiplies it and gives you hell. A female is an incubator. That means she receives information, she expands it, and she gives it back to you. A female never keeps anything. Incubators do not keep anything. Now they may hold it for a while, but you will eventually get it back. And it'll never come back the way you gave it. It comes back multiplied. A woman will be under pressure for 20 years, and then one day, all of a sudden, she goes crazy on you. She cusses you and throws stuff at you, picks up the refrigerator and throws at you. She incubates everything. So if you give a woman gossip, you know, when the Bible talks about gossip, it usually refers to the female. You wonder why, huh? And why say the woman destroys with her mouth? Because a woman keeps multiplying stuff. So women, if you want to be a good wife, make sure you receive the right stuff. Because whatever you receive, you're going to multiply, remember, and you're going to give it to your husband. So if you're on the phone talking all day to a woman who's divorced and you're not, if you talk to women whose marriages ain't working all the time and they keep talking to you, it's going to get into your womb, and then your husband come back and you start speaking negative and suspicious things to your husband when in fact you were receiving that junk from your friend on the phone. No wonder why Peter says, women, be like Sarah, live a quiet life, have a quiet spirit, don't be noisy, don't be gossipers. Why? Because whatever you receive, you dump on your husband. Watch those soap operas you're watching all the time. You're an incubator. You produce what you keep listening to. You don't want to marry a woman who comes to tell you how to run your life. To show affection, you got to apply something to the person. And it has an impact and affects them. So you give an effect.